it was changed a little bit.
Okay, so am I supposed to tell my son?
The scripture was never changed.
Old Testament and New Testament are not different.
No. Then I'm different from him.
The Old Testament
And the New Testament is different.
no.
Oh, yes,
There's no
it's changed.
contradiction in the scriptures at all. Christ himself came to save his people, which are on this side, the Israelites, from our sins, brother.
We all came from the same person. Exactly.
The
Adam
only way that
and
you
Eve.
can
Like,
receive salvation is to come back to your heritage as an Israelite man. And your woman, which is an Israelite sister, and keep the commandments of God through faith
What I'm
in Christ.
asking you is,
Christ was an Israelite man. And the only way that we can receive
but
salvation
now
is
we're
to
over
believe
here
the
saying that we're not divided. So why are you preaching that we're
We stood out
divided?
here and told all these people, according to the Bible, Christ is a black man. He come from the spring out of the tribe of Judah. Right here. Judah, so-called, what, African Americans, and all those other Hispanics, and Indians, Native Americans, only you can hear on this side, brother, make up the 12 tribes of Israel. The Lord made a covenant with Abraham, and his seed Isaac, and with his seed Jacob. No.
you're separating Deuteronomy chapter 32.
I can tell.
When the Most High divided the nations,
The Bible says, unto you,
you're
O
in your
man.
heritage. When he separated the sons of Adam.
Read it again. Listen to God bringing a separation. Listen.
Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 8. When the Most High divided the
Ask them the
nations.
question, they'll be able
God
to show.
divided the nations.
Because I can show you, but I'm in the camera right now. My
You know
voice
what
is in the
brought the
camera. Now
nations
listen.
together?
Ask them
Captivity.
brothers.
You black and Hispanic, y'all killing me, man. What brought you were put in slavery, man. That's the only thing that's got you mixed together.
That made us stronger.
Get your
It don't
mind.
matter.
You crazy. That made you strong. You have lost your mind. You have lost your mind. You have lost your mind. You have lost your heritage. You have lost your nationality. You are destroyed. You are destroyed. You don't even know who you are.
They sold each other.
You don't know who you are. How are you gonna tell me?
He's not we serve false God. Because we serve false God, so we have to go save.
You Hispanic? What are you?
We sold each other. They would get taxed for us. We sold each other.
I'm just asking you. You don't care either. I'm asking you. What type of Indian? Dominican, Cuban, North American. I'm asking North American.
Some of y'all do it again. Do the same thing. Make the same mistake
So then
again.
you're not on this side then. That's your
It's possible, right?
You're not on this side. You're a Persian. You're East Indian. You're a Persian. You're not an Israelite. So if you're not an Israelite, we're not out here for you. That's the thing.
Who's teaching?
Yeah.
So whose gods did we worship, though?
You're never going to heaven, baby.
I'm never going. I'm going
Their
to
God.
hell.
We're going to hell.
Hell
worship
straight
their
to
God.
fucking hell.
You're going to heaven in a certain way.
I'm going to
Listen,
hell.
listen.
I'm going to hell.
You can't
I'm
blame
going to hell because I'm a
Listen,
Persian.
tell her why you feel like you a Persian.
I'm a Persian. That's what he just said. I'm a Persian. He doesn't fight for me.
But listen,
What's
you
your,
talking about,
father?
we was talking about division.
Persian?
You know what
No,
I'm
I'm
saying?
Indian.
We
But
So you're an Israelite.
But he just said I'm a Persian, so what he's
Is
saying
your
is
father a Persian or your father an Indian?
Deuteronomy
Indian. They're all the same.
Well, you're Indian.
Deuteronomy chapter 7,
7 and 6.
verse 6.
If you all
For
believe
thou art an
in the
holy
Bible,
people unto
right?
the Lord thy God.
right?
The Lord thy God
Are
hath
you all
chosen
virgins
thee
until you were
to be
married?
a special people unto
Ask them
himself.
that
Thank
question.
you. Thank you. Ask that.
Ask that
Ask
question.
that.
But I'm saying close to this thing because I want to
all
follow.
the people that are upon the face of the earth.
So no, it's not that a separation. That's it.
Question. Next
The
precinct.
Do you
Israelites
think
saw
they
it.
all stayed virgins?
The Israelites saw that people.
Ask the question. You'll find out. Don't
Fucking American. That's right. You are right.
be afraid
You
to
are
ask. Y'all
right.
asking everything else.
We are. Can we show you what it is? Let us show you. Let us show you this.
Ask that question.
So you So now check this out.
That's why the Israelites better than every Christian and every Catholic.
Okay, so now listen. Let's get some more. We're gonna get some more.
That's about what everyone, whatever the
Revelation chapter 2.
And he can't get over the fact that what? The Israelites can only be saved and the nations can't. That's why.
In the Bible, it says anybody can be saved.
Revelation 2.
Yes.
Revelation chapter 2.
Ask
So
me
I'm
that
going to
question.
hell?
I know
Am I going to hell?
Ask him that
Because only
question.
Israelites can go to heaven. Only
You are an Israelite.
But he just said I'm a Persian, so what he's preaching is probably not true then.
No, if your father is an Israelite, you're an Israelite. Ask the question.
Jews and are not.
So now here's the question.
All right, ask the question.
These people
Don't be
that's on them
ashamed to.
signs, they're not walking around talking about that they are Jews. We have to tell them who they are. The scriptures say that there are people that say they're Jews, that they're not. So now we're going to show you where the people on that sign, how they lost, where they lost that down. I know what you're saying. Psalms 83. It gets
How
straight
does
to the
that
point.
dictate God's capacity? It doesn't dictate. If you're a Jew, if whatever you are, God loves everybody equally.
Okay,
Y'all
that's not
cannot,
what the Bible
y'all cannot say that.
Show me that
You're a
scripture
Jew,
and I'll read it.
Not according to that.
Not according to the Bible.
Not according to you.
I'm not gonna sit here and let y'all lie to these people. I'm not.
Not according to you.
Don't worry about them, they ain't worried about you.
What are your credentials?
It has to do with us going to heaven. So how did he want to go with that?
Right, y'all talking about somebody getting saved.
Only Jesus does. So why does it matter? Why does it matter if they're white?
You're not God. You don't tell us who we can and who we cannot save.
How are you going to take me to heaven because you
One topic at a time.
Y'all trying to act like black people was on the top and it's all being black people get you to heaven. And they ain't nothing. It's just ignorant.
Sis, I ain't you.
I'm not your
So now-
I'm definitely not related to y'all.
So this is the book of Daniel. I want to read the book of Daniel. Check this out.
Not at all.
This is the book of Daniel. Hold
The
on.
most ignorant. How you so ignorant but put Jesus' name in it? That's what
This is the book of Daniel chapter 2. And start at verse 43.
Daniel chapter 2 verse 43. And whereas thou sawest iron mixed with miry clay,
That's what's happening. It's not iron mixed with miry clay. That represents all the nations mixed together. Go ahead. This is an image. Hold up. This is the image that Daniel saw when Daniel was a prophet of God. That he saw. And he saw the nations mixed together, and he's giving you a description. Let us finish.
they shall mingle themselves with the seed of men.
They shall mingle themselves. The Romans have mingled themselves with the seed of men. So all nations, just like y'all ever heard of the melting pot, right? Wait, the melting pot. That's what this is talking about. Go ahead.
But they shall not cleave one to another.
But they shall not.
The reason why our world is messed up now is because of racism. So why we gotta promote that?
Listen, they shall not cleave one to another, meaning they shall not get along. And whites and blacks are not getting along. They're killing each other. Whites and Arabs. No, we ain't have nothing. We just talking the scriptures.
Listen, so what's your
The
solution?
Arabs
What's
are
your
not
solution?
getting along with the whites.
Listen, man, you giving us a problem, but you're not giving us a solution. This is
Even
not
as
truth, guys.
iron is not mixed with clay. And in the days of these kings shall the God of heaven set up a kingdom.
So the Lord is saying he's going to set up a kingdom. Read.
Which shall never be destroyed.
It's not ever going to be
They're
destroyed. Go
destroying it
ahead.
right now.
Exactly.
And the kingdom shall not be left to other people.
So that means
So who
that
are the
there is
other people?
somebody, that means that one nation of people is going to inherit the kingdom.
Why don't we all? We're all a nation of people. We're all the same.
But that, you know what?
We're all a people of
So
color.
now this is what you're saying. This is what you're saying. You're saying that we are all one nation of people, and you know what? This nation of people that we serve is not fair.
Right.
So God has to intervene. And when he intervenes, he's going to make things right according to his will, and it has nothing to do with us personally. All we're doing is coming out reading the scriptures that's written in the Bible. From the beginning, hold up sis, from the beginning, God has wrote who's going to inherit what and how it's going to be divvied out. Okay? So now, we have to go according to scriptures, whether we like it or whether we don't like it. That's what's going to happen. Okay, that's what's going to happen.
And I'm saying, that's fine.
Okay.
One race is stuff, that's fine. But it's not your job to tell people the problem. It's your job to tell people the problem.
So it doesn't
have to tell
You
people.
keep telling these people, well, y'all not black, so y'all not important or whatever.
And you get, okay.
Focus on their soul. They soul is the same. And not the color they see. Who cares about that? You see I'm black, you see you white. That
Because
don't
that's
matter.
what says we cannot identify ourselves. We have to identify
why are you
ourselves according to
identifying
Scripture.
exactly? So why
do we want to identify ourselves? Because we have an inheritance.
That's your identity.
Listen, because we have an inheritance coming unto us. So we identify ourselves according to Scripture.
That's right.
According
He's
to
right.
Scripture. The Lord has put curses upon black and Hispanics and Native Americans. And in order for us to find out who we are, when we read the Scriptures and we can identify with these curses, it's up to us to say, oh, we're the Israelites. Why did this happen? And so once we figure out that we're the Israelites and that this happened, now we got to return. The Lord is telling us to return back unto Him as the Israelites and call to remembrance the things that we have done.
That's right.
So in doing so, hold up, sis. So in doing so, we got to identify ourselves with our history, which is Israel, man. And that's what the Scriptures is telling us.
Preach.
And that's what we are here trying to do. But what's happening is the miry clay that's mixed with the steel is coming together and it's clashing. So we come out here to tell the Israelites, yo, man, y'all not African Americans according to the Bible. According to the Bible, y'all the Israelites. Wake up. You got to keep God's laws. Wake up. The things that you was doing, you got to stop doing, because guess what? God got an inheritance for you.
That's right.
And it ain't the government ain't gonna give you one deadly thing, man. They ain't giving you nothing. So God is gonna give it to you.
Preach,
it's
brother.
Time out for us to be trying to worry about what they doing. They in their kingdom, man. They in their kingdom. It's time. Who? The nation of Edom. Can you get the book of Joel, the 3rd chapter?
As a black American,
Okay.
let's put this out there. As a black American, we come from a country where pretty much our history is non-existent. Our history is America. Right?
No, no.
Wait.
Let
You
her
brought here
talk.
from wherever. You don't really, you can't say that you know unless
The Bible tells us where.
Okay, so let's be realistic for a moment.
I am realistic. The Bible is the realest thing here.
Slavery happened.
And all books are
But
false,
slavery happened. So from
Slavery did
slavery
happen.
all the way up until now, up until 2016. Can you honestly tell me that you know exactly where you come from? If not, how can you claim that it is Israel specifically and that you are Israelite? Therefore, making you
Psalms 83. Listen.
I'm with her.
Okay, let me. Without interruption, let me answer the question. Okay, then let me answer. Because, sis, can you get the book of Deuteronomy chapter 25? Deuteronomy chapter, Deuteronomy 28. And was it 45? On your scripture.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee and shall pursue thee and overtake thee.
Not even listening.
Thou be destroyed.
The nations are listening.
Because thou hearkenest not the voice of the Lord.
Hey, brothers, pay attention.
Keep his commandments
It's beneficial.
and his statutes which he commanded thee.
Okay, so
And they shall be upon thee for a sign.
He got it in his pocket, Jamie.
If somebody's gonna pick you up, you're gonna look for a crossroad. You're gonna say, I'm on Delmar, and you're gonna look at that crossroad right there so they can come down. Because they
Get it from Sham.
as for a sign. Now,
so then here's the question for
Sham got the charger to this in his pocket, so you gotta get it from him. He'll give it to you, just tell him.
And then I'll let you ask the
But you're
question.
talking about mud and clay.
what is that? That's not directly answer the question. You're spitting scripture out, but it's not answering the question.
First, before you get to the second, I'm doing it because you're not going to dictate. You're not going to take turns. You got to respect that. I'm asking your question, but then let me finish. Let me finish asking. Because you're not being patient. I don't want to hear. Finish your precept, brother.
They shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder and upon thy seed and forever. Because thou servest not the Lord thy God with joyfulness and with gladness of heart, for the abundance of all things. Therefore thou shalt serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
Where else in the world can somebody have a yoke of iron put upon their neck to attach them to the next slave? This is a sign that only fell upon you blacks. Oh my God. They didn't have a yoke of iron. No, they did. No, they didn't. They did not have yokes of iron. You can't even find one picture that shows the European Holocaust, because they ain't Jews. The European Holocaust with yokes of iron upon their neck. Get 68.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
With ships. So now that's another sign to tell you, he just showed you the Israelites. How did the Jewish people, how did the so-called Jewish people get to Germany? To serve in the Holocaust. In the concentration. I'm asking you, sis. Now answer my question. How did they? How did they?
Let me walk behind.
How did they get to Germany? To be put in concentration camps in Germany. How? Why was on where Trump? They was on what?
Train.
They was on what?
Trains.
They was on trains. So now if they were on trains, the Bible says that these people would go somewhere on ships. Read the next verse, Deuteronomy 28 verse.
These are the words of the covenant which the Lord commanded Moses to make with the children of Israel.
This is how we know who the children of Israel are. Because the curses that's written in this book show who they are.
We filming ourselves and everybody's looking.
Okay, that's how.
They don't fit nobody else.
What's your question?
Well, I won't come back to you.
Say that again now. Can I show you? Yeah, they're gonna go. Read it. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. I'm going to show you. The Bible. The Bible shows you. The Bible.
Exactly. So why was that man show me my Bible?
Well, we're gonna take it.
Hold on, brother. Hold
We're
on.
gonna try. We're gonna keep our faith in
What
this.
Bible is it?
The King James. King James.
There's so many Bibles out here, man. How could you say that?
But that's what, sister, do you understand? Do you understand? You was waiting for this. You came to ask a question. I know you was. You was, but don't get placed to the devil. So now listen, if you ask a question, give us an opportunity to answer. Because first of all, the King James Version was translated out of something called the Torah and Tanakh. The Torah was written in Hebrew. All right, brother. All right, brother. The Torah was...
the white man the devil.
The Torah was written in what language? You know we are. The Torah was written in what Hebrew? In what language?
I do. But y'all know what y'all need in the past.
The Torah was written in what language? The Torah was written in what language? Sister, do you know that that's what your person wants you to do?
What is heaven? What is heaven?
Do you know that's what that? Do you know? Can you get this? I keep asking for Psalms 83. Hey, do me a favor.
Excuse me.
I want you to listen to one thing.
That's why you like that.
I want you to listen to one thing.
Psalms chapter 83.
No.
Hey, y'all, let him speak. Let him speak. Let him speak. Go ahead. Hey, y'all, let him speak.
Let her hear one thing, brother.
Psalms chapter 83.
Jesus dismissed.
Go ahead.
You that spirit. That's all demonic activity right
Bring it out.
83 and verse 3.
Psalms 83 verse 3. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted.
Be quiet. Just let the man talk. Read again.
And consulted.
Start over.
Psalms 83 and 3. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
That's your word. That's why all of y'all don't know you Israel. None of you know you Israel. None of you know you Israel. That is a design. That is a
Jam. Psalm 64. Get that too.
design. That was planned.
Psalm 64 and 5 through 6. I'll get that.
When the original slaves came here, that they did not speak Greek.
Muslim.
Psalm 64 and 5 through 6.
They spoke Hebrew. You didn't know that.
Champ, Psalm 64 and 5 through 6.
Because that's what this Bible is saying.
What religion are you? What religion are you from? Muslim?
We ain't no religion, man. We out here teaching our people nationality.
But you going by the Bible, though.
Jehovah's Witness.
Muslims don't
What's
even
that
read
in the
the Bible.
scriptures?
They read the book of Quran. So why you not?